Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Today is Saturday, December 28th, and I am heading out one more time to get some actually I want to find me my chunky my block heel over the knee boots. So I'm gonna go and see if I can find those. Then I'm coming back home to start taking down my decoration. I'm probably gonna start with the tree that's in the foyer area. I think the last tree and the decorations that I'm gonna take down will be the ones in the living room. The ones upstairs are not gonna take long at all for me to do. Those are really easy to do, so I'm gonna knock those out. And and then later on we are going to see Mr. B's cousin, who is here from Mobile, Alabama. They're all from California, but he lives in Mobile, and so he hadn't seen him, and he wasn't able to make it to Mr. B's mom's memorial service. So he's here seeing his son, and so we're gonna go over there later on this evening. So I want to make sure I have the things that I want done at home done before I go anywhere. But I want to go see if I can find these chunky boots. And I'm trying another Bath and Body Works. The Bath and Body Works that I went to the other day, I don't know, for some reason I wasn't feeling it. That's a Bath and Body Works and White Barn together. I don't know. I had some things in a basket, and then I decided I just was not, all of a sudden I was not feeling the location. I wasn't feeling the crowds, and you know your girl likes a crowd. Was not feeling it at all. Put everything back and walked out the store. So I figured today is probably less crowded, and I'm gonna go in there, get a couple of things, and that is gonna be it. I was thinking about maybe going to H&M to see what they may have in there. Maybe we'll see what I do. I also wanted to go to Ulta because I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I have on my Juvia's Place, I forgot what's the name of it, but it is their foundation, and I actually want to get the stick foundation, and the other Ulta near my mom did not have it. So I want to find that, but that might be something that I do tomorrow, because I have to go about 30 minutes away to that Ulta, to the second Ulta. So I might do that tomorrow or even Monday, see if they have it in my color, for my complexion. But I am really loving this. Sometimes it's kind of difficult for me to find makeups, and I think a lot of women who have deeper toned skins you can have an issue because your undertone can be yellow, and you put it on and you look ashy, or if you have a red undertone, if your undertone is yellow and you put on the red foundation, you look like you dumped your face in some red Georgia clay. So sometimes it can be really difficult, but I am liking this. I really am, and it's very, very light, and that's what I like. Sometimes you can get foundation and it can feel real heavy, and sometimes it can make my skin itch. So I know I can't do this, but this is really light. I am liking this a lot, and the price point for this was only, I think it was $16.50. But you have to go into the stores and try it on, and have maybe someone try to color match you. So that's the one thing I love about Sephora, is that you can go in there and they can color match you and kind of tell you you know, what your undertones are. And it was funny because when I went to Sephora, they told me my undertone was red. Now I see the yellow in my skin, don't see red, but it said it was red. And actually the black up makeup that I had purchased last year when Puda was home had like a red undertone, but it was really pretty, so it actually matched. So it probably, you know, depends on the makeup and the formula of the makeup. So yeah, I am gonna run here and do this. Yesterday was a really chill day. I worked on some videos. Now I have not worked on any of the videos that I had planned to work on for next week. So well, actually I have. I worked on one. I have another video that I'm going to do, and it is just about my goals for 2020. Some things that I hope to attain for 2020, and my channel, the direction that it's going in, and things like that. I am really excited about this. I have some motivational videos that I want to put out for next week, since we'll be going into the new year. So I'm hoping that all of that, everything that I'm putting out next year, is about inspiring you guys, motivating you guys to move forward. And yeah, so that is my goal for next week. I'm also gonna be starting another journey on something. I'll talk to you guys about that next week. Next week is about new beginnings, starting over, moving forward, pushing through, and you know, and accomplishing goals. And regardless of what those goals are, this is what I am pushing. My word for 2020, I'm going to share that. I almost shared it then, but yes, my word for 2020, it will be revealed. And yeah, I'm really excited. I just realized, because when I put this tracksuit on, this is the only time really when I'm wearing something kind of low-key. Every now and then you might see me with my hoops on, because I love hoops, but I put on these little studs here, and I picked these little studs up a couple of months ago, probably about 4 months ago, and I got them from H&M. I love wearing like little studs when I'm wearing something really understated, but I still want to be cute. And so I think that these look great with that. And they're little black, they're black, and they have like little crystals in them. I think they're really cute, and looks really cute with this tracksuit that I have on. I'm gonna share with you the tracksuit that I have on that Mr. B purchased me. So I'll enter that clip, and then I just take you all along with me so you can see what I see today. So
go ahead.
All right, so I wanted to show you guys what I have on today. I am actually wearing Mr. B's Nike jogging set of what is this? Actually, what is this called?
Sweatsuit.
A sweatsuit, okay? That he bought me for Christmas. So this is how it looks on me. These are the pants. Look at this. I really like this right here. And it says Nike. I have on my Nike sneakers here with my Nike socks. And as you see, the same colors in my Nike are the same colors that you can see in my suit here. He coordinated very well, so it zips up. You know, I want to look a little something. I can zip that down like that. But I like how it looks on me. I think it looks slimmy. This is how they look on my butt. I told y'all, Mr. B.
Look at that booty.
It looks cute, huh?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure I shared this with you guys so you guys can see how it looks on me. So I'm gonna stop by Belk's. I am also going to go by JCPenney and Kohl's because I want to see what they have. I was thinking about maybe going by Forever 21. We'll see how the other two stores go. I might stop by Pier One. I went by Pier One the other day when I left my mom's house. They didn't have anything, and I'm happy that they didn't. They had nothing. They had like a little real small section. I was like, yes. And then I was on the phone with V, and she was like, do you see those plates that you were looking for during the fall? And I was like, oh, but I didn't, so good. I did see those amber colored, they're like cocktail glasses. They're specific type of cocktail glass. I can't think of what they're called right now, but they had those marked down on clearance from their fall, and I said it was I think $3.98 or something like that. Regular price $6.99. Didn't get them because I don't have anywhere to put them. But one thing that I was telling V, that yesterday I shared with you guys on Instagram that Mr. B and I went to brunch, and we went to one of our favorite restaurants, that brunch restaurants anyway, and it's Milk and Honey. Oh my God, they have like the best strawberry mimosas. Their shrimp and grits are amazing, as well as, what did I have yesterday? I also had their fried salmon hash, incredible. And I had yesterday, I had the peach, the Georgia bourbon peach French toast. Y'all, so good. And I had chicken sausage. It was really, really good. And but on the way back, the area that we were in was one of the areas that I initially wanted to stay in and to build a house in this subdivision. And Mr. B was dragging and wasn't moving along about getting his transfer to Atlanta. So we missed the each phase that they were building. In the third phase that they were building in, the prices had gone up about $10,000, because at the time I could have gotten a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house on a basement. Now mind you, this was like we've been here 13 years now, so 13 years ago, on a basement with the basement. The basement was not finished, but it was for $155,000. The house had arches. It had the architectural design that I like, that are currently in my house. It had an island. The house was beautiful. That was phase one. I put down the earnest money for it. Only thing he had to do was transfer here. Now I would have gotten a job, but he was just so slow to move, and so I ended up getting my earnest money back. And of course we did not move there, but over there near that area is where I have wanted to live. And then Mr. B came and wanted to be near my cousin, which is how we got in the area that we are now. But we was coming back through there, and Mr. B said, you know, I wouldn't mind living in this area. I'm like, huh? Where'd that come from? Because remember, guys, he's been so resistant to move. And I said, huh? And I was like, well, you know, this was the area that the house was in that I was trying to get us to move, and this was the area that I wanted to go. And he was like, I like this. He says, I didn't realize it was over here. I'm like, yes, it was. But by the time you were ready to move, and you know, they weren't building, so I had, you know. So anyway, he was like, yeah, it's close to this. I could just get 20 up there and take 285 to 20, and then I can be at work. And he was like, and you wouldn't be far from work? And I was like, no, I wouldn't be. He's like, huh? So he was kind of looking around, and he was like, yeah. He said, and you know, over there is where one of the amphitheaters is that we go to the concerts. And he was like, and he says, and even when we leave our concert, we can get home in like 5 minutes, because in that area is the amphitheater, and literally we could probably get home wherever we lived around there would have been in 5 minutes or so. And then, you know, and all the stores that I frequent was in that area, and so he was like, huh, yeah, I think, he says, only thing is the taxes would be higher. Now I can say that my taxes in my area are pretty low compared to some other areas. It's a perfect place to stay, you know, because you're central to everywhere. You can get to everywhere quickly. And it's not the lowest tax area, but it's not the highest tax area either. That area where we will live, the taxes would be higher because they would be compared to the taxes for city of Atlanta, because it was Fulton County. So he was so we were, and that was also one of the areas that during the recession did not get affected, one of the areas. And the places kept their value. It was hot. So anyway, he was like, so I said, so I'm like, okay, so we're gonna slowly begin to see if we can start back looking. So when I got home last night, I was looking in that area and I saw some things, but you guys know I'm still specific about what I want. I still want a ranch style house or some type of home that has the master owner maid. That is really big and important to me. And if we had a basement, I still want the same amount of bedrooms that I have right now, same amount of baths. But I just would like it to have a basement. I can have it doesn't have to be finished. I have people who can finish the basement for me. So we will see where this goes. But I just thought it was really interesting that he brought that up now, because he was so resistant to moving. So yeah. So guys, we're still driving. I am going to come back on once we get to one of the locations and where I think you might be interested in seeing something. So I will see you guys momentarily. Look at this. This is really pretty for winter. Really pretty. I love how they put those together. Very pretty. These are now, I thought they was on clearance. They're still $8.99. These plates here are clearanced out. They're $6.98. Those are pretty. This is all of the Christmas things that they have left for 50% off. That's cute. Still $12. That wasn't worth $24 to me. These are always great to get. Wish they had black, but those are really pretty. $4.99. So they'll be like $2.49. Those blue bottle brush trees there. Yeah, not a lot. We can go over to the clearance section and see what they have over there. All right, so guys, I have made it back home. Today was very unproductive. I didn't end up buying anything. Actually, everything that I went out looking for, I came back empty-handed, but that's perfectly fine. What I'm going to do though is gonna start disassembling this tree and taking this stuff down and putting these things here upstairs for Mr. B to take to the attic. And I'm also going to come here in the dining room and I'm gonna take away all of this stuff in the middle, the things over here. Gonna take all of that down. And yeah, it's gonna be really simplistic, but I'm still gonna do something really beautiful because I keep my table set here. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me again. I came home and turned on HGTV. I always get so inspired by watching their shows. So I am going to come back, get this started, and I am going to see you all in the next video. Um, Make sure that you, if you're new to my channel, that you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my upcoming uploads. And you can also check me out over on my Instagram. I'm posting there. So a lot of times when I post, I'm posting things over there before you even see the video being made over here. So you can see like up-to-date things that I'm doing, what I'm seeing, any kind of deals that I might run across. I'm going to share them with you there. All right, guys. So I will see you all in the next video. And before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.